You've been on your travels over the summer.
Yep.
Down
On the
to-
road again with TG Car.
On the road again. Where were you?
We went deep into Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Philippines, on the way down through Bali, into Papua New Guinea, all the way down Solomon Islands. So Thursday nights, yeah, it's very good. Deep.
Deep.
Tropical, warm, hot, Polynesian.
A lot like Navan.
Yeah. balmy. Yeah, Thursday nights, so.
So you were doing that, Tommy. You nearly went on your travels over the summer. You almost went to Atlanta. I was listening to this in the podcast there on Thursday morning. It happened, but it didn't.
Yeah, I was contacted. They asked me would I like to be involved in a documentary, a Netflix documentary, about stand-up comedians and their mental health. Now, why they would have chose me, I don't know. But they did. It was going to be... Netflix has ridiculous money. I mean, it's off the charts. The top stand-ups in Netflix get about $25 million per special. So it's kind of... It's you know... It's not RTE money, but it is... It is off the charts. It's off the charts.
Do you have to fly yourself there?
You do, yeah. And then...
That's disappointing.
They contacted me and said, we'd like you to be involved in this documentary. Where they got my name from or why they thought that I'd have mental health issues, I don't know.
Google.
And then they said, OK, we'd like you to do it. It's going to be a week in Atlanta, Georgia. My wife, Yvonne, loves the South, loves Savannah. So he says, let's go. They were going to give me €100,000 to fly over there and just talk about me mind. And then I said, yeah, absolutely. I mean, geez, that sounds, awful crack. And then they said, we need you to have a chat with the director of the thing. I says, absolutely. So I spent an hour talking to him. And then I wasn't in the documentary anymore. That's what happened. Then what happened was I got a phone call the next day saying, we love you. But there's no room for you in the documentary anymore. So that's what happened. That's
what happened.
Yeah.
I got to ask you guys something here.
I hope it's not a personal question.
Well, it can be very personal if you want.
Oh, no. No, thanks.
Do you recognise this photo fit and the man who possibly stole this?
No comment.
No. We've seen that before somewhere.
Yeah, where have you seen that picture?
OK, it's another embarrassing story. So, will I tell you what happened?
Oh, yeah, you can do.
Can we have that as well?
Yeah.
So, I finished recording, and it's a pleasure, Paddy, to know that come the new year, you'll be doing Fridays and I'll be doing Saturdays. And between the two of us, we'll have this place wrecked.
The barbell's going to be stuffed.
Yeah. So they bought this big fancy new screen for the other studio. Do you know where they do the GAA and they do the rugby, and it's a big wraparound kind of high-tech screen. And they used to shoot the mass in there of a Sunday. Do you know, for people who wouldn't have the use of their legs or... Do you know, when people who watch mass at home of a Sunday, they wouldn't be getting out of the house, do you know? Or maybe they're wrecked from Saturday night, whatever. Anyway, so they were getting rid of the old mass studio, right? So they were getting rid of the crucifix and the altar, and I said, give me the Jesus. So,
of course.
So I stole the Jesus and I have it in the hen house at home. So that's where that belongs.
And it looks good.
It does look good. Laurita, you're working with these two boys.
Yes.
At home, you're married to the legend that's Joe Brolly.
Yes.
Do you go
She's
to...
a thing for our lads.
What first attracted to him, these two here?
The older the better with Laurita.
Joe Biden as well.
There's a picture of Joe Biden on the wall.
Shut up. See, I do get bullied here. I do.
Yeah, do you go to work for a break, or do you go home,
do.
or do you go home for a break?
Yes, I do. I go to work. I work for the Mayor Roscommon Hospice, which is a great charity, and we're having our coffee morning for hospice over the next week. So if you'd like to host a coffee morning anywhere, at home, in your office, or wherever, we'd love for you to do that for Mayor Roscommon Hospice or the hospice in your local town or county. So that'd be great.
And would you be allowed to put a wee nip of something into the coffee on a morning like that? Or?
Well, I'm not sure, because I only have authorization to do that for my father. Every morning around 11 o'clock when I'm at home, he gets his coffee, milky coffee, with a good dash of brandy. My brother was wondering why was the bottles of Jameson going down and down and down. It's not me that's drinking them, but it is Dad. So he's at home watching tonight. So hi, Brendan. And
Do you call him Dad? No.
I do, yeah. But... Hi, Dad. Yeah, he's the only one I have. So yeah, hi, Dad. And
He'd be there watching the telly, going, "Who the fuck is Brendan?"
he's not forgetful. He has to me in. So I give him a little bit of brandy in the coffee. It's great. It's lovely. If you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. Maybe not at 11 o'clock in the morning, but whenever you want it. Did you ever have it?
I had 3 brandies before I walked out here this
Great.
evening.
Well, I wish I had some.
And I might have a 4th before the end, the way things are shaping up.